know when like people be telling you like, well, the M4's M4's not as beautiful. F82 comp, I think. But you know when people be like, oh yeah, like this electric car goes so fast, it's so quick, and sometimes like my dad might tell me, and I'll be like, I mean, I'm not really too intrigued with speed like that. I like prefer the overall. You can get, if I get overall with speed, that's better, but just a car being fast, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't really that type to care for a car just being fast. Wait, hold on, we got Neiman Marcus, hold on. Hit the restroom and Macy's first, and then we'll go from there. And we're back live. Question. All right, so like the people want to know, and I ask thought-provoking questions. So if you were in a situation where a friend did a crime and like you witnessed it, but you didn't know it was them, and then later on the police come and say like, oh yeah, that we know you witnessed it.
Is it like what kind of like friend? My close friend, my best friend, or
yeah, like a closest friend?
Best friend?
Yeah, let's say best friend. Yeah, oh yeah, because for women, y'all go by best friend and all that. So okay, best friend. Your best friend does a crime. You didn't even know. You were like, damn, what happened? Who was that? It was at nighttime. The police say like, we know you witnessed it. Blah, blah. Like if you don't tell, you got 25 years to life. Are you gonna go and be loyal, or are you gonna tell her?
25 years, and I think I'm gonna be like, I need to tell, because if you did commit the crime, you need to pay for it. If it's really too brutal,
yeah, for your best friend.
Somebody.
Yeah,
I think you should.
Yeah, I mean, if there anybody that's taking accountability for another person, I mean, they gotta be out this world, because I would never. So that's like the question of the day. I'm gonna
just really give me like a heartbeat like faster right now. It's like so scary though. Like thinking about your best friend, you know, commit a crime,
and then for you to have to get the blame on it.
That is true. If it's really like kind of like a relationship where maybe like,
oh, it's your husband?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like boyfriend, like maybe she did something, you know, but like killing or like that, then I will tell.
Oh yeah,
but if it's something like kind of like a fling type, I will not, because she's my best friend. She's happy for it, then I'm not gonna judge her.
What about like fraud? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
So like if they did fraud, you'd be like,
I don't know.
Okay.
Just still give me a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's gonna make you nervous. It's cool. Really. Well, your name is Marjorie? Okay, well, nice to meet you. My name is Jalen. You know, this will be on YouTube for but I mean, nobody's seen your face, so like, yeah. They just know from the mic.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but have a good one.
You too.
Sometimes no face, no case. It's boss. Because I'll feel like more like confidence to say, you know what, I'm gonna say what I want, instead of kind of holding shit back. But if I tell like, oh, let me show you your face real quick, they might say something different. Which is why sometimes having a cameraman like from afar is perfect. Our parents know about that. We don't.
That's laughing because you couldn't answer any of my questions.
For everything, sometimes, to be honest. I'm going.
So what's your schedule look like?
Oh, we got the old. Some of these are solid because then you can like put a good outfit. I'll be smooth. Let's see. That's what they look. Okay. Oh, that would go good. Some red ones. Definitely.
fans?
Not really, but now that you asked, I do have a question.
Yeah.
So since I asked thought-provoking questions, like, would you, in a situation, ever take the blame for a crime that you witnessed a best friend doing, when the police end up interrogating you because they said that you were associated with it?
Are you asking me if I'd snitch on my friend or if I take the crime? There's a difference.
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Yeah.
So
because I ain't a snitch. I'm not snitching on nobody, but I ain't doing time for nobody either.
So that's the thing. You do have to. They're saying like, hey, look, you're looking at 25 years of life, or you know.
I just say, where's the proof that I did it? If you have the proof that I did it, then there's the proof. But if
you'll take it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no proof. Like.
No face, no case.
Yeah.
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 Hey, this should be the title of the video. No face, no case. So that's a good answer. You know what? I think I heard another person say that too. So good answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But other than clothing, I think I'm pretty good. I just need to come back when I don't have my camera and all that.
Okay. Yeah.
But
you
good answer.
Some like content for something.
Yeah, this is a pretty much like a social experiment or a public interview video,
okay.
And then we're just doing, you know, mic'd up. So you know, we're just kind of asking people. Well, I am. I always say we because that's me and the camera.
I got you.
So you know, we just kind of going around asking a lot of people that question. Seeing it's basically a loyalty test. So some people, you know, they are loyal. Like that sounds like a pretty low answer because you're like, hey, look. You know, I'm gonna just go down to the grave with this. Yep. And some people will be like, hey, I'm gonna just tell because they might get the pressure from the police. I don't know, maybe you might fold once the police start.
Unless you got my face, and you got me on camera, you got my fingerprint.
Then it's like, okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, I ain't snitching on my friend.
Even if you start feeling that pressure, like, hey, you looking at this time. What about you?
What was the question?
Okay. Okay, so
head to my office.
okay. So pretty much, if you were to be interrogated by the police because they said that you were involved in associated in your best friend in a crime, that he probably pretty much played on you because they questioned him.
Okay.
Are you? And they're saying you're looking at 25 years to life. Are you taking that situation for him, taking that 25, or are you gonna tell him?
I feel like until I'm proven guilty, you know.
Okay. It's like, hey, look.
Yeah, I'd be like, if they like, kind of, I guess what he said. Like, if they have proof, you know. Like,
yeah.
It was me and stuff.
No proof. It's like, hey, like, come on.
Because I mean, I like that.
What if it was like some like wild situation where you started having to serve time until the court case, like yo, are you gonna start thinking differently?
I think like I would try to get my own evidence and stuff like that, or like I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't snitch, but then again,
it's just like it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. When you put against the ropes, it's like, come on, what am I supposed to do?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'll probably have like timestamps too and stuff. You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would try it.
But you'll be like, what the heck is going on? Yeah. Like a movie type.
I'll just sleep at this time, you know.
Yeah. So that's a good answer though, because a lot of people, I think they do think like that. Yeah. So I might even throw a twist into there. So you know what? I appreciate the answer. I'm about to head out. Thank you. And we done with that section. But that's a good question. I mean, answers by them. I respect it because like you never know what a person's gonna do when the pressure of the police on them. Because you know, like when the feds on you and they're saying like, hey, you know, you're looking at this time, what you don't do? Are you gonna fold? And that's pretty much the question of the day. Oh, let's go in here. Oh, quick question. So like if you both were ever put against like a best friend of yours by the police saying like you did a certain crime, are you gonna go and they're saying like, hey, look, if you don't tell us, you're looking at 25 years of life. Are you gonna do that and tell on them, or are you gonna actually have to like do the time for them? Like what is such a situation you gonna do? Shout out to both of them. Thank you for coming on the channel.
You gonna do time for your best friend?
depending on what he did.
Yeah. So say okay. Good question. So number one, A, it's a murder. B, it's fraud. And they're saying like, you know, it's a big fraud, and you could be looking at, so fraud would be 20 years, murder would be 25.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, he might be my best friend, but
I'm not doing it.
You're like, no.
You ruined his future, bro. Nobody told him to kill somebody.
I'll go visit.
Yeah.
Make sure the family's good, everything.
Okay. Yeah. You'll be
Yeah,
able.
I ain't doing time.
Yeah, that's a good question. So I appreciate both of y'all. This will be on my channel at Mr. JMARZX on YouTube, and eventually you'll start seeing it on the Instagram Reels, because you know there's no more. Well, for me, there's no more TikTok until, of course, they allow it to be back on there. So and forget all that. I ain't waiting on that. So appreciate it. All right, have a good one.
Good luck too.
That was quick. I needed that button, like, that was easy. Boom, boom. Let's go to the left. Shout out to Beyonce, but let's go to the left. Hello. Quick question. So one, let me get my phone out. You're able to like pretty much replace the screen?
No, screen protector.
The screen protector? Okay, okay. How much is that?
If you already have one of ours, our brand, it's $12.
Okay, I went to another brand in another mall, so I don't think so.
First time from us, generally ranges between 50 and 70.
Mmm.
Can I take a look at the protector?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so I mean, it's cool. I could go to Valencia. I know where exactly where I went. I just was curious about that.
Yeah.
But also, I could ask you a question. Basically, if you were ever put in a situation with the police coming in to interrogate you, and they say, hey, you know, your best friend, he or she had a murder charge, and they said that you witnessed it, and you were guilty by association. If you're not telling us what more information, you're looking at 25 years to life. Are you gonna do that time for them, or are you gonna end up telling some type of like, hey, look, they gotta do the time, like it's on them, or are you gonna actually be like, you know what, I love my best friend, I'll take the time for them?
I don't know, it depends on the person that they murdered.
That's a good one. I never actually heard nobody say that. Damn. That's a good one. So you must be okay, a savage. So okay, so what person, if they did murder them, what if it was a family member? Dang, okay, she's trying to take it there. Okay, look, this is for a YouTube channel. Pretty much, if you was ever in a situation where your friend was like had done a major crime, like either fraud or murder, are you going to, and the police comes in and interrogates you and says like, hey, look, we heard you were guilty by association. Are you gonna end up telling on them, like, because you like feel like, hey, look, it's on them, like, fuck that? Or are you gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna end up taking some of that time for them? Say they're looking at 25 years split.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
I'm holding it down.
Okay. You're gonna be like, look, until y'all find some type of information, then I'm not, you know. Okay, I appreciate that. Because that's pretty much a loyalty test, because, you know, some people might say, shit, I might just end up telling on them, because I mean, it's both sides, it's logical, but at the end of the time, it's like, look, if there's no, I don't know what he did, and if I end up saying something, then I'm gonna end up snitching on the whole situation, then you end up fucking everything up.
Exactly.
So even if he didn't do nothing, you're just like, hey, bro, I'm not gonna say nothing. That's smart. Okay.
That's how I'm coming.
Okay. Well, you know what? You have a good one though.
You should know.
You can record in time.
That's a.
I can't. No, I'm gonna get fired, bro.
Yeah, okay. They don't. You're not on camera. Okay. Not at all. Okay. I'm not gonna. But no recording. No. You could just go on the outside. This is perfect for the vlog. Let's go. I need to go to an Apple someday. It's so empty, like usually this part, that looks like. This way. That's the way to go. Let's go this way. Low key, I'm so thirsty. Way over here. Definitely not where I parked at. I usually park out over that way. I thought Target was over here. I could have swore it was. Let's see. Let's go that way. Let's go. Let's get this. Maybe I was wrong. I thought I could have swore Target was over here, but maybe that's. Let me see. Be right back. Well, they didn't have the Target. I thought I was. Must be thinking about the other mall. But it's cool. We about to go head down back to the house. I need to hit this Target, get some supplies, because later we got a cooking class tonight. And my stomach is growling right now. I'm like, I need to eat.